There's been a lot of news about Russia lately, from the alleged election meddling to the ejection of 35 diplomats.
Yeah, but this weekend we saw a different side of the country at the Russian embassy here in Washington. This was Barbara Harrison was there to see how they're supporting a worthy cause.
They're rehearsing for the grand Tatьyaniva ball. The young people being tutored in how to bow and curtsy are Russian Americans.
The whole idea of this ball came as a result of my discussions with a number of young Americans of Russian origin. So they were kind of nostalgic about Russian traditions, and one of them is an annual ball.
They'll be celebrating Tatyana Day.
Tatyana is considered in Russia to be a saint for the students, for universities, for education. There will be Americans who have no ties with Russia, who also are invited to join us and to learn about the Russian traditions. Absolute majority are Americans of Russian origin.
He says this is the third year for the sold-out ball, and it does not signal any new social agenda for the embassy. In his 8 years as ambassador, he has worked to make inroads for American-Russian relations.
You know, one of the things that is missing in Russian-American relations is the interaction between the societies.
His take on the accusations of Russian meddling in the U.S. election?
There is no truth in this. Okay. And the whole issue is a product of internal political battles within the United States. Very unfortunate.
The expulsion of Russian diplomats?
It's unwarranted, and it's certainly a show of unwillingness on the part of the previous administration, and certainly we reserve all the rights to respond in kind.
And the new administration?
You know, we have always kept doors for better relations open. With the previous administration, for new administration, we are ready and interested to build a really productive and useful relations for both countries.
Beneath the giant crystal chandelier of the embassy's Great Hall, the students have now donned their gowns and black tie for one last rehearsal. Their teacher, Olga Rines, and her team say the students learned more than just dance steps.
And this is our way to fight all the issues in the world politics and respond to this with one and only beautiful way we can.
And that quote she so beautifully referenced, "Beauty will save the world," is from famed Russian author Dostoevsky. Many scholars have interpreted beauty as meaning enlightenment, and some folks today might say we better hurry up and get enlightened if we're going to save this world.
Yeah, well, there's a lot more to Russia than just what's been in the headlines lately,
Exactly.
as you just showed us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Barbara.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Barbara.